Welcome to Podcasting in 2 Minutes.
Humor and vulnerability are the biggest drivers of interest for your show. They are good guideposts to aim for when coming up with your questions and will improve retention and increase your audience. To bring humor into your show, asking your guests something like, "Tell us a funny story," usually is not a good idea. It's better to ask them on a pre-production call beforehand where the humor is going to come from. Childhood and early career are often good places to go for humor, but if your guest is naturally funny, they may find humor in a lot of different places. Humor is good at almost any point in the show, but vulnerability in the early going is often awkward, so it's usually easier to make them laugh before you pull the heartstrings, meaning your audience. Starting off with humor and lighthearted talk for the first half can also be a good way to get your guests themselves comfortable. Then asking deeper questions can allow the guest to start being more vulnerable, and this will really add the meat to your show, kind of the emotional heart. You always want to button the show up at the end with a little more humor, new insight, or where they're going next. Leave the audience laughing if you can.
Thanks for watching. Don't want to handle the hassle of starting a podcast? Email us at info@podconsulting.co and we can get started. Make sure to subscribe and hit the bell icon to stay up to date on our YouTube videos, and make sure to follow us on Facebook, Instagram, and LinkedIn.
Produced by Podcast Architects.